Hello everyone, I'm glad you're here because I know you're looking for answers, and these answers, although available on my channel, we have over 1,200 videos now. Over the years we have reached over 1.5 million people, and so many of you have emailed me back, commented on the videos, that how wonderfully these videos have changed your life, and you have come to know a real reality of what life is all about, and on your way to bigger and better things. From people who actually wanted to do a silliest thing of all, committing suicide because their relationship didn't work out, to people who simply were in hardship and enduring pain and didn't know what to do, and didn't know why these pains are there, why they feel the way they do, why they react and they think, and they're going through that turmoil that they're going through. All of that was a mystery to them. So we have been able to reach millions of people by now, within the last 5-6 years, and I'm delighted to hear your stories and to see that how wonderfully you have changed course in your life, and you're on your way to finding your happiness and that wonderful partner again. Now, so what I have done here to turn this whole experience of moving on from your hardship, a relationship hardship, into a more pleasant way, if we can call it that. Over these past few years that I've produced over 1,200 videos and counting, as we have live talks every week and we have continuous new videos coming on, I have been able to select the star videos for you, that the ones that hit home with you, and the ones that carry the message so clearly that you will have an ah moment, that I know what to do, I know why I feel this way, I know I can make it, I know I can be happy, and I know I can be hopeful, and I can deal with this, and I can manage this at this another stage in my life. You will understand all that. But to understand all that, we need to be realistic. We can't simply fluff your ego and say, oh yeah, you're very wise and you can go through it, and everything will be okay. But that's wonderful. You will get that from your friends and family. But what we really want to do is to equip you with sincere and truthful knowledge about who you are. What are you made out of? How you're put together. To become the mechanic of your machine. Just like you go and read the owner's manual of the car that you really like and you bought and you want to maintain it perfectly. Just as when you go buy a toaster or a juicer and you really spend enough time with the owner's manual and find out how it functions, how you can bring it to the optimum performance. You got to know about you. You got to know how you're put together, how you can get the optimum performance out of you. And you can't do that unless you really know what are the elements that makes you feel, think, act, react, and behave the way you do. That comes with knowledge. You got to understand who you are and how you're put together. Most of you think that, okay, here I am, I have this face, this body, and I go to gym and I train and I get myself fit, and the girls will like me, and because I'm fit and I educate myself and get a job, and the girls think similar way. They go get trained in a fitness level, and they look good and take care of themselves and so on and so forth. And you guys think this is all you are. That's how you negotiate life. But we know that's not the case, don't we? We are made out of mind and body. And that mind and body both interact and are put together, are made out of the energy of the universe. Part of the energy has been able to create the makeup of us, the physical makeup of us, and the other part is our mind, is our connection, is the flow of the energy with the energy of the universe. You got to understand all this. Then we go further, and you got to understand, what is thought? What is thinking? What is the role of thought and thinking into how I feel after my breakup? What is the role of fear? What is fear? What am I afraid of after my breakup? What is the role of my ego? What is ego? Where does it come from? Is it an organ? Have I been born with it? What is its role in the way I feel and act and react in my daily life, including after my relationship not going and not having gone as good as I expected to? What is the role of desire? What is desire? Where does it come from? How is it born? Why do I desire this woman? Why do I desire this thing or that thing? What is the role of pleasure? What does that mean? What is the role of my memory? What is my consciousness? What does my consciousness have to do with the way I feel? Why do I remember all these things? How can I delete all these memories? How can I not react to the memories that I have of my ex? Why do I want my ex back? Is it really the ex that I want back? Is it really that person that I want back? Or is it what I gained, what I got, what I experienced and felt when I was in a relationship with my ex? All of these in detail are explained in a number of videos that we have on this channel. And out of those, there are 1,200 and counting. I know it's difficult for you to figure out which ones are the right ones, especially when you're in a frantic mode and panicking and knowing and figuring out, wanting to figure out what happened, how can I endure this breakup, and why did she leave me, or whatever your relationship is, and they're trying to look for answers. And you won't have the patience to look for the right videos among these 1,200 and counting videos on this channel. So what I've done is I have created a few pages that you will be able to read to put you in the right mindset and help you to understand certain things about yourself. The basic ones to start you up, to see why it's so important for you, and the fact that you can be in control, you can figure out things. All of those answers you're looking for, it's in here. You have it all. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to go take a travel or go shopping spree or all these things to forget these things. You can find all those answers here. I'm going to help you with that. For that, you will read that, and then I've selected a number of videos that they hit home with you. There are about 52 to begin with. And you can spend 1 or 2 videos a day, and there's something like about maybe 15 or 20 hours of consultation on those videos, which if you were going to have those 15 or 20 hours of consultation with me, it would have cost you something around maybe $3,000 or $4,000, depending on what currency and so on. It's about $2,500 US or more, depending on how many hours. So instead of spending that, I have created a package for you, which starts you up with that few pages of getting to know about yourself and putting you in the right mindset to understand what you are. And then you go on and understand more about what you are and how you are and who you are and why you're affected this way and what you can do about it all in the videos that I've selected for you out of the 1,200. There are 52 of them to begin with, and I'll be adding them up to this playlist especially that is locked only for the people who would actually decide to acquire it and get advantage from the contents of it. So the cost of it from that $2,000 or $3,000 has come to a fraction of it, maybe 2% of it. So I've made it very economically viable for everybody to be able to afford it. So many people around all through the week have a Skype consultation with me, and they pay a good dollar for that, and they get their money's worth, and they're on their merry way to bigger and better things. But I know many of you around the world can't afford it. So what I've done is I've made this program for you, which can give you the same kind of a quality of consultation, but instead of that much money, you'll spend something around, I don't know, but you will see what the cost would be. But that will give you vast knowledge about yourself and ability to handle and go through this experience that you're grappling with, and you will be able to get yourself out of this pit that you have parked your car in and wallowing in sadness and sorrow and not knowing really what's happening, thinking that you're not in control and thinking that you're devastated and no way out. And I want to prove to you and show you that you will be fine. And you have all the credentials and all the equipment, all the knowledge that you need is right here in your head. And I'm opening it up for you. And through these videos, you'll be able to find your way out, be happy again, and look for that wonderful partner that you're looking for. So I'm glad that you're here. I hope you will take advantage of this, and I hope that sure enough and soon enough, you'll be on your way to your regular self and managing your life as you always have, and you can do a better job in the future with this knowledge that you're being equipped with. I'll talk to you soon.